As it ripped into the southeastern United States, Hurricane Edelia wrought devastation, destroying trees and generating significant flooding in numerous locations. As the storm's effects worsened, a flash flood emergency was proclaimed in Georgia. As Hurricane Edelia battered southern Georgia with severe rainfall, the area was forced to contend with a flooding situation. The worst weather day for Valdosta in more than 20 years occurred on that day. The Big Bend region had hazardous 10-foot storm surges brought on by the hurricane, which had made landfall as a Category 3 storm close to Kitten Beach, Florida. Flooding that put lives in danger occurred in the Valdosta area as a result of the storm surge, strong winds, and heavy rainfall. Two counties near Valdosta received flood warnings from the National Weather Service as residents evacuated their homes due to flash floods. Southern Brooks and Lowndes counties were declared to be under a flash flood emergency. There have been reports of houses, cars, and trees damaged or downed throughout South Georgia. Roads were impassable, while downed power lines and trees impeded travel. Significant rainfall was recorded in many places, with Valdosta receiving between 3 and 16 inches of rain. By 10 a.m., intense squalls from Idalia had dumped 5.5 inches of rain in Valdosta, and as the storm's center moved deeper into Georgia, the downpour got much worse. There were 67 miles per hour wind gusts in the area. Since 1984, the day of the storm was the wettest at Valdosta Regional Airport. Several areas of the region witnessed power outages. South Carolina and North Carolina prepared for an impact as Hurricane Edelia continued on its path. The National Guard and rapid water rescue teams were ready for any impact from the storm, and emergency personnel were on high alert. The governor of South Carolina briefed the media on the planned reaction, and some local schools altered or canceled courses out of an abundance of caution. As Hurricane Edelia continued on its course, South Carolina and North Carolina braced for a possible strike. Emergency personnel were on high alert, and the National Guard and fast water rescue teams were prepared for any effects of the storm. The South Carolina governor briefed the media on the anticipated response, and some nearby institutions changed or postponed classes out of an abundance of caution.